Okay, good morning, everybody. Just making sure I had the right buttons pushed. I hope your week was good, wonderful. Um, this morning, I got out here. I thought for sure I was going to have to do it inside with the rain that was pending. I have a cat hair on my nose. Anyways, um, but it's actually not too terrible quite yet today. The humidity is a little thick. Sun is starting to come up in the sky. It'll clear up and who knows what. It's Minnesota. You don't know what's going to happen next. So the rooster has finished his morning song for me. So we'll see. I'm sure once we get started, he'll get going again. Today, we're going to do a meditation that I found. It's a waterfall meditation, just basically visualization and just guided. There's many different kinds of meditation, and there's certain ones that just aren't going to be fantastic for this, because who wants to watch me sit here for 20 minutes in silence? No one, pretty much. What would be fun, however, would be to maybe get some people together, maybe on a good early Saturday morning, and sit in a park, social distancing, of course, and just sitting silent together in meditation. My group that I used to meet with on Saturday mornings, we would do 10 minutes of a meditation, then we check in with each other, see if there's anything that came up, maybe tell a high and a low for your week. And it was just really a cathartic experience for me every Saturday morning. So that's something that maybe we could put that together. I don't know. However, we will not try to do 20 minutes of silence here today, although it's a great practice for you at home. I typically do 5 to 10 in the morning, sometimes an afternoon one. It depends on the day, to straighten me out. So today we're going to do a waterfall meditation. So I'll be reading through, excuse me, a guided series, and we'll get to the end. So of course, I need my little shot of coffee before we get going, because apparently I'm going to choke today. Every meditation, there's something really amazing that happens with me. Today it's going to be like choking. Oh boy. Ooh, welcome to my world. So we're going to go ahead, sit down, get yourself nice and comfortable. I've got a couch pillow today. Trying to protect my behind from the water that happened last night. So we're going to go ahead, comfort, settling. I'm going to drop your chin slightly, or whatever's comfortable for you. Again, sitting in a chair with your feet on the floor, relaxing and having your hands, just like in yoga when you're shavasana, it's palms up for more energy, palms down for settling. There's mudra. Whatever's comfortable for you, just go ahead and get your seat comfortable, straight. Sit up with your back naturally straight, not tense. Lay your hands down. Relax all the muscles in your face. We're going to go ahead and breathe. Go ahead and breathe to relax in through the nose, out through the mouth. On your exhale, just think of letting it all go, relaxing those muscles. I'm trying to find a space for all my things here. Close your eyes. Inhaling that breath and exhaling until that breath is completely out. Focus on that out breath, releasing all the stress in your body. Inhaling, grabbing it all, swirling around in your body, grabbing all of that stress and tension, things that you've been holding on to this week. And exhaling it, all of it out, and it's floating away from you. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, grabbing all of that anxiety and stress. And exhaling it out of your body, releasing it. And just return to natural breathing. Focus on that breath. Let your worries slip away. As you're breathing with your eyes closed, I'd like you to bring to mind the sound of rushing water. Picture yourself maybe in the woods, on a path, whatever it is that you can picture, that you would be listening to the sound of that rushing water. Now picture yourself walking toward that sound, walking toward the sound of the water, taking the time as you're walking to notice all of your surroundings, the green, lush trees. Maybe you have some wildflowers growing from the earth. Sun peeking through the leaves, the warmth touching your skin. As you're walking, you can feel a deep connection with this forest. As you're walking towards that sound of the rushing water, you notice that the air seems to be changing, feeling as if the air is charged with an energy. When you walk around a huge tree that's in your path, the light peeking through suddenly becomes brighter. And suddenly, here you are, emerging from that forest and facing a waterfall. Breathe in slowly and savor the freshness of the air from that waterfall, the mist settling on your skin and cooling your body. It starts at your head and makes its way all the way to your toes. This mist is relaxing all of your muscles. bringing to life your senses. And as you feel that, you sit down on a large rock facing that waterfall, and you gaze at the water's edge. The energy of the waterfall sends small waves toward the shore, and you watch the waves come forward, then recede in an endless pattern. It's rhythmic, it's calming. Now shift your gaze slowly to where the water falls into the pool at the base. You see the bubbles forming. Some of them are large, some are small. These bubbles merge together and create a foam bath that floats and dissipates. It's carried by the current. And when the bubbles pop, the air inside is released, charged with energy. The energy of that waterfall has traveled in these bubbles a great distance to provide you this beauty. Inhale slowly and feel the energy of the waterfall transferring itself into your body. You feel completely relaxed, yet totally energized. You're filled with the energy of the earth, the wind, and the water. Focus on your out-breath as each molecule of air leaves your body and disappears into the mist, drawing out all of that negative energy in your body. Inhale slowly, enjoying this moment while watching the bubbles form. Then they dissipate into the water. You stand up slowly and walk gracefully to the water's edge. Breathe in deeply and exhale. The energy is with you now. You slowly walk into the water. The water is cool to the touch, not cold, comfortable. It's soothing your mind and relaxing your body. You are standing in the water, which is now up to your hips. Breathe in and savor that life-giving energy, the water and the air. As you continue walking forward, let the water fall directly onto your head, neck, shoulders, chest, your back, and all the tension in your body simply disappears. You are sensing how each drop of water is different. Each traveled a different path to reach you, and yet the drops of water come together as one, following the stream to follow to form the waterfall that is gently massaging your neck and shoulders. In your mind's eye, you see how the water falls from the top of the waterfall, crashes to the rocks, then gathers and flows from the pool. It's reflecting the light of the sun and forming the streams that flow toward the forest, providing water for plants and trees so that they can grow. You now see the energies of light, water, and wind with the earth come together to sustain life. You now see that all life is connected by the energy of light, water, wind, and earth. You see that it is nurtured by the dependence and constantly changing and growing waterfall. It's now time to return home. You pause to enjoy one last slow in-breath, saving the energy and that feeling caused your body to glow with happiness. Take that slow in-breath now. As you walk out of the pool of water, you feel cleansed, purified, and completely at ease. You've been reborn, given a new opportunity to cherish this unrepeatable life. Your mind is at peace. Your body is relaxed. Your vision is clear. The birds sing in the trees. Little animals scurry about, playing, celebrating the joy of life. You notice the butterflies gracefully flying through the arcs of sunlight and to the flowers that are blossoming. You can smell the air, the fresh flowers. You're walking back around that tree. The sound of the waterfall begins to dissipate in the distance. You are filled with gratitude and appreciation for your life. The thankfulness comes upon you, thankful for all the forms of life and the power of the light, wind, water, and earth that allowed you this miracle moment. Your mind is at peace. Your body completely relaxed. And you breathe naturally, totally in this moment, as each step takes you down the path you are meant to travel. There is no fear, no doubt, no worry. Pause for a moment and savor this moment. Savor the peace and tranquility. Sit quietly. Enjoy the pleasure of breathing. It's a simple pleasure, yet it's a miracle. Breathing naturally. Bringing yourself back to your space, back to your body. Noticing if there's any tension left, breathe into that and release it with your out breath. And come back with your hands at heart center. Thank you for meditating with me today. Namaste. So I'd like you today, a little bit of homework, I guess. Take that feeling, if you could really feel that feeling, or just imagine it even when you're not meditating. Imagine that feeling of the water rushing over your head and falling down your body. And then imagine that it is cleaning out all of that tension, stress, whatever your worries are, any anxieties that you have. Just imagine that water washing it all away. Do it in the shower. Imagine that water coming down, washing it away, down the drain it goes, and you can continue your day. It's a good way to flush yourself of all of that stuff that holds you back and keeps you from really enjoying your day, your life. So thank you again for practicing with me. Really appreciate you. And go and enjoy. Live lightly. Every moment is a miracle moment, and we're darn good and lucky to have it. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.